Hey everybody, what's going on? Dace here. Today we're checking out Gun Frontier for Nintendo Switch, and I'm really stoked because this is a pretty awesome and challenging arcade shooter. Due to current time constraints and responsibilities, however, I decided against turning this into an all-encompassing project. That being said, with how influential this game was, I wanted to at the very least cover some of the basic ins and outs, and highlight a few things I love about this game. So let's dig right in. Gun Frontier is a 1 to 2 player vertical scrolling arcade shooter developed and published by Taito in 1990. It doesn't take long to notice the game's unique theme, a rich blend of outer space science fiction and the old Wild West. Pretty much every enemy is either a tank with a massive revolver mounted on it, or a giant gun with wings flying through the air in an attempt to gun you down. It's easy to see the game as bland at first glance, but there's a boatload of visual depth to enjoy, which becomes apparent the deeper you go and the more you observe. The story takes place in the year 2120. Humans have successfully created what is known as interdimensional jump technology, allowing planetary colonization. This led humanity to discover the planet Gloria, which held an immense reserve of gold, ultimately leading to a gold rush, which brought fame to this new world. Not long after, Gloria was attacked by the Wild Lizards, a race of alien space pirates who killed many of the humans during their attack, but not all. The survivors were enslaved and forced to extract gold for the pirates. Two inventors, J. Liberty and Freedom Kennedy, who survived the initial attack and enslavement due to being on an orbital station, decide to go on the offensive in revolver-shaped aircraft. This is where your story as the player begins. In terms of gameplay, the mechanics are fun to work with and make for a truly wild time. Your craft starts off with forward-firing dual machine guns, and you can level this up to a maximum of level 5 by collecting silver coins dropped by specific enemies. Your aircraft also comes equipped with bombs, which can not only be restocked but upgraded as well. Gold bars are hidden throughout the stages, and if you collect 25, you can fire off a very destructive bomb known as the Bomber Max. What I love about the bombs in Gun Frontier is that you can direct the explosion by moving your aircraft in the opposite direction you want the blast radius to travel. However, you'll need enough bombs stocked beforehand to have this feature available. If you have too few, then you can still bomb, but it will be a tiny explosion that doesn't travel anywhere. Furthermore, your bombs can be used to destroy specific set pieces for huge score bonuses, so be sure to experiment and see how many you discover. The bosses all have a solid design, and there are some truly wicked settings for these fights. One example is the boss you fight amidst raging tornadoes. Additionally, Gun Frontier uses a checkpoint system, so you'll start at the nearest reached checkpoint when you take a hit. The game also includes a rank system revolving around fire rate. In a nutshell, if you maintain a very rapid fire rate, the rank can max out as early as stage 2. Keep this in mind if you intend to adjust the rate of fire in the game settings. As for the game's challenge, one of the biggest things I keep in mind is not overcommitting to a central position, and here's why. Many of the projectiles are slow moving, and so enemy bullets are on the screen for longer, which means they act like obstacles you need to avoid in addition to actual enemies. If you linger in the middle too much, then very quickly things can become highly congested and ultimately lead to your demise. The game offers music that fits the theme nicely, and the sound effects are fantastic, providing the crispy and crunchy effect I always enjoy in retro shmups. In conclusion, Gun Frontier possesses a rare charm in its look and feel. It provides a significant challenge, is a lot of fun, and I'm thankful Hamster has delivered yet another stellar title to the Arcade Archives lineup. There's a ton more to Gun Frontier's history, development, and gameplay, but that's where I'm leaving things off for now. Let me know if you're aiming your purchasing revolver at Gun Frontier, or if you have memories of this from way back. If you enjoyed this video, please consider flinging a like our way and subscribe to keep your days STG infused. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.